Georgia judge orders Fulton County DA to respond to Trump's motion seeking to quash grand jury report. Let's dive into the details, shall we? Former President Trump's attorneys filed a motion last week to quash a Georgia special purpose grand jury's investigative report, which recommended indictment in connection to alleged efforts by him and his allies to overturn the 2020 presidential election results. Now, a judge on Monday gave the district attorney until May 1st to respond. In a 52-page filing, which includes 431 more pages of exhibits, Trump's Atlanta-based attorneys Jennifer Little, Drew Finding, and Marissa Goldberg argued that the conduct by Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis, Fulton Superior Court Judge Robert McBurney, who presided over the special grand jury, and the jurors themselves, including special grand jury forewoman Emily Kors, tainted the investigation. Trump's legal team demanded another judge recuse the prosecutor's office from handling the case. The whole world has watched the process of special purpose grand jury unfold, and what they have witnessed was a process that was confusing, flawed, and at times unconstitutional, the filing says. Given the scrutiny and gravity of the investigation and those individuals involved, namely the movement President Donald J. Trump, this process should have been handled correctly, fairly, and with deference to law and highest ethical standards. In an order Monday, McBurney ordered Willis's office to respond to the motion no later than May 1st. This comes as the Wall Street Journal reports a Manhattan grand jury considering charges against Trump over alleged hush money payments to porn star actress Stormy Daniels during his 2016 presidential campaign was reconvened on Monday as well. The Georgia motion argues McBurney violated the rights of some of the parties targeted in the investigation by speaking to the media. In deeming the investigation criminal instead of civil in nature, McBurney caused a negative ripple effect on the constitutional integrity of the entire process, as it permitted the compulsion of testimony from out-of-state witnesses and impacted the application of core constitutional privileges such as the Fifth Amendment and sovereign immunity according to the motion. During the course of the SPGJ investigation, the supervising judge indicated bias on more than one occasion by making prejudicial comments. More specifically, he made improper remarks impacting the Fifth Amendment rights of the accused. As argued above, this behavior affected the substantive rights of witnesses and non-witnesses alike, including President Trump, the motion says. Last summer, as the motion notes, McBurney prevented Willis from questioning Georgia Lieutenant Governor Burt Jones, a named target of the investigation, due to a political conflict of interest. Little, Finding, and Goldberg therefore argue Willis, a Democrat, should have been disqualified from the entire probe. The judge on February 13th ordered the release of a redacted version of the final report as a means of protecting the due process rights of individuals who may be named in such report. Just 5 days later, four-person Kors spoke to the Associated Press, the New York Times, and the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, and gave a 42-minute on-camera interview with NBC and a subsequent on-air interview to CNN. The four persons' now widespread statements have provided a first-hand glimpse inside the SPGJ process, an otherwise historically secretive affair, the motion says. Another 5 grand jurors spoke on condition of anonymity to the Constitution Journal on March 15th. Collectively, the 6 jurors' statements reveal a tainted process incapable of producing valuable evidentiary material and the district attorney's office who provided constitutionally flawed instructions, the motion says. The four-person disclosed grand jurors' opinions as to the credibility of witnesses, their strategic decisions in drafting the report, and general discussions between the jurors. She ultimately revealed that the SPGJ recommended at least 12 people for indictment. The special purpose grand jury was dissolved on January 9th, 2023. The investigation involved interviews from 75 witnesses, including Trump allies Rudy Giuliani, Mark Meadows, and Lindsey Graham. Willis first announced her investigation into whether Trump violated state law in pushing to overturn the election results in February of 2021. The special purpose grand jury was convened about 6 months before Trump announced another bid for the White House in 2024. In the weeks prior to the announcement, Willis reportedly began ramping up the probe. President Trump was inextricably intertwined with this investigation since its inception, the motion says. The efforts under investigation squarely relate to his bid for a second term as President of the United States. Trump's legal team asked for a hearing on the motion and that it be presided by Chief Superior Court Judge Uriel Glanville or another Superior Court judge, but not McBurney. Fox News Digital reached out to the district attorney's office for comment Monday. Very interesting. I wonder if this will actually go anywhere. From what I saw, that the four-person of the jury, that woman seems kind of crazy, and she seems like she just wants to get Trump no matter what. All these people do, including the guy from New York, that district attorney too. They're just like, oh, we just don't like Trump. That guy ran on investigating Trump. So. Yeah, this is all crazy, but yeah, I'm very curious. Will they actually dismiss it? They probably definitely should just dismiss it altogether. But yeah, get another judge to take over and preside over it. But yeah, I'm not really convinced. I think that there's all these political people that really want to get Trump, and they will do whatever they can to get him. But they might have messed up on this one. They should have really held that gag order and didn't really. I don't know what they can do. I'm not really familiar with the courts or anything, but if they could have stopped these jurors from going and talking, or especially the four women from talking, they definitely should have. It's funny, like when this all came out, I remember people on Twitter being like, this woman just by doing these interviews just ruined the entire case. I think the case was already ruined from the beginning and it probably wouldn't have went anywhere, but her just giving these interviews really just nail in the coffin to all of it. So very interesting. But again, I'm not really sure if this will actually get dismissed or anything. I think it should, but I guess only time will tell. But what's your opinion on this story? Please let me know in the comments below. Also, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for daily news updates, hit that notification bell, and share this video to help spread the news. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.